apparently the Ravens knew that too, because he was very impressive all season long. An
yeah.
incredible rookie year.
Hell yeah.
But an unbelievable play here by Snee at the goal line.
Just not giving up,
needed
baby.
it most.
On the half-yard line, baby. Golly, that was electric, man. It's those kind of plays, man, that catapult you into the fucking Super Bowl, man. And thank God we got Snead, baby.
And this came after a taunting penalty that was called on Flowers when he stood over Snee. I don't even know if we want to mention that.
No, I mean, you can mention it. It got called. I mean, it is what it is. You can't. You know what it is? It's not the standing over as much. It's not the pushing them. It's the drop of the ball.
You think so?
The spin. You can't spin the ball or like throw the ball at somebody or like that is the taunt. I don't think there's pushing and shoving after a play all the time.
If you stand over somebody, they'll call that too, though. Because I've been called for it. I got called for standing over top of a guy. It's whatever.
As much that was going on back and forth, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Especially in a big play like that. That's a tough one. But
we've talked about it before. We're pro taunting to a degree. You got to let people's emotions, and you want that back and forth a little bit. And I didn't, whatever. Joey Burrow certainly agrees with us. Let the guys taunt.
Let the guys taunt.
Normally you see let the guys play, but I would just he just went right for the jugular. I don't want to see him play. I want to see him taunt.
I want to see him fucking yapping. Hell yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you though, Joey.
That's great. There's an acceptable amount of it, right? And there's a part of it that makes it more exciting. You'd like seeing people's emotions fly. As long as you're not doing these ridiculous antics or whatever, if it's just a pure sign of aggression, like you just made a great play, whatever. Insane stat. The Chiefs defense has allowed 4 points per game in the second half over their last 8 games. You want to talk about second half adjustments? My God. 32 total points in 8 games in the second half. That is a remarkable stat for the Spags defense.
That's fucking insane.
It's crazy. Is Spags the most underrated coordinator in the NFL? I mean, I don't know that he's underrated at this point. I am a little bit surprised. I mean, I know his head coaching stint in St. Louis didn't go great, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about an organization. That was whatever. A little surprised at how, yeah.
You don't got to say much. That's already been said, brother.
I don't know, man. You see a lot of other people that are great coordinators in the NFL getting head coaching, stuff circling around. And I really do think what Spags has done this year, that entire defense has been truly fun and exciting to watch. They have been great. And it's been consistent.
I love going to war with him, man. I just love playing. I love being in the locker room. He's one of the most motivating guys and coaches that I've ever been around, man. Just always having the right frame of mind, the right positivity, even when you need that toughness and somebody to motivate you and kind of like a get your shit going type of way. Spags does it in a respectable way that guys can relate to and that can motivate them. Some guys just don't have that gauge. They can't gauge that.
Sure.
And Spags has been able to kind of get the best out of every single guy he's got, all the way through the depth chart. And it goes to show, how much, there's how much we rely on him. And this stat right here, these 32 points in the second half that's got to be close to a fucking record right there, I would assume.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, it's a pretty impressive 8-game stretch in the second half.
The guy found a way to stop Randy Moss and Tom Brady. How about that? Spags found a way to stop fucking Randy Moss and Tom Brady. And
that's right.
They were undefeated and fucking unstoppable. The most unstoppable has ever looked. And Spags found a way to beat him.
I mean,
or at least slow it down.
Yeah. The score was not high. I remember that, but the 2007 Patriots Super Bowl, he did. Actually, I don't even remember. I don't remember what the score was.
I'm pretty sure it was a low score game. Both teams under 20, I would assume.
That's what it felt like.
It's kind of like that was that 08, not a lot of. I'm just kidding. Dude, Spags. In Spags, we trust.
The biggest plays often happen when you need them most. And the final drive, there was a Chief that came up with perhaps the biggest play of the day because it sealed the deal. With 2 minutes and 34 seconds left, up by 7, Pacheco, to burn some remaining Ravens timeouts, was being utilized, but to seal the game on a 32-yard pass,